What if I told you that Brazil, despite a disappointing defeat in their last match, is walking into their next international challenge looking more dangerous, more explosive, and more confident than at any moment in the past year? What if I told you that Carlo Ancelotti is silently preparing one of the strongest Brazilian lineups we've seen recently, packed with speed, raw power, creativity, and young talent? Well, that is exactly what is happening right now. As Brazil prepares to face African giant Senegal, the Seleção stars have returned to their clubs and unleashed absolute chaos on their opponents. Vinícius Junior is in unstoppable form. Estevao Willian is shining brightly for Chelsea, and Matheus Cunha is tearing through defenses in the Premier League. Add Rodrygo, Richarlison, and Joao Pedro to the mix, and suddenly the mood around the Brazilian national team looks completely transformed. Today, we are diving deep into Brazil's potential 11 for the crucial upcoming match against Senegal, an encounter that is not just another international friendly, but a match that forms a major part of Brazil's preparation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But before we break down the lineup, let's quickly revisit Brazil's previous match. Yes, Brazil lost to Japan. And yes, any loss is disappointing for the fans. But if we analyze the match closely, there's really no reason for Brazilian supporters to panic. The first half belonged entirely to Brazil. They dominated possession, dictated the tempo, and most importantly, Vinicius Junior delivered pure magic. Brazil went into halftime with a comfortable 2-0 lead, looking sharp, fast, and confident. The problem began after halftime. Carlo Ancelotti decided to experiment, testing new players, trying different shapes, and adjusting the system. That experiment cost Brazil the match. The rhythm of the five-time world champions broke down, defensive coordination slipped, and Japan took their chances. But here's the thing. That defeat was not a true reflection of Brazil's real potential. In fact, the moment Brazil's players returned to club football, everything changed. Vinícius Júnior, especially, has returned with terrifying form. In the latest El Clásico, Vini was the difference maker once again. His movement, his pace, his finishing, it all reminded fans of the golden era of Real Madrid's legendary number 7. That same explosiveness is what Ancelotti is counting on for the Senegal clash. Then comes the young sensation, Estevao Willian. The Chelsea teenager is on fire. Every week, he is proving why he is considered one of the brightest upcoming talents in world football. His confidence on the right wing, his speed, his dribbling, his hunger, it all makes him a guaranteed starter for the national team right now. Matheus Cunha is another major positive. At Manchester United, he has been playing with authority, aggression, and intelligence. His ability to press, link up, and finish gives Ancelotti the exact type of striker he needs, someone who can stretch the Senegal defense and constantly keep them under pressure. And yes, Richarlison is also showing signs of returning to form. While consistency has been an issue, his commitment and work rate are never in doubt. He remains a strong attacking option. All of this means one thing. Brazil's lineup against Senegal is shaping up to be seriously powerful. Brazil's potential starting 11 versus Senegal. Let's begin at the back. Alisson Becker is returning to the goal. His presence alone brings stability, calmness, and experience. He remains one of the top goalkeepers in world football, and Ancelotti trusts him completely. Moving into the defensive line, Brazil is expected to feature a center-back pairing of Gabriel Magalhaes and Eder Militao. Gabriel is strong, aggressive, and aerial-dominant. Militao, on the other hand, brings pace and world-class defensive vision. Together, they form a near-perfect balance of physicality and technique. On the flanks, things get even more exciting. At right back, Wesley, the Roma fullback known for his pace and relentless forward runs, brings width and energy. On the left, Enrique provides defensive reliability paired with the ability to push forward when needed. Now, let's move to the midfield, the department that has been turning into a major strength for Brazil. Carlo Ancelotti is likely to field two midfielders who combine experience and explosiveness. Casemiro, returning to his old form, acting as the anchor, the shield, and the leader. Bruno Guimaraes, currently playing at a storm-like pace in Europe, dominating games with his vision and work rate. These two provide balance, stability, and creativity. But because Senegal may use a high defensive line, Ancelotti is planning to deploy 3 attacking midfielders just behind striker, giving Brazil maximum attacking firepower. On the left side, Ancelotti will choose between Gabriel Martinelli and Vinicius Junior. But realistically, current form gives Vini the clear advantage. His ability to break defensive lines, exploit space, and carry the ball under pressure makes him the automatic choice. In the central attacking role, the number 10 position, there are 2 strong candidates. Lucas Paqueta, the more experienced playmaker. Rodrygo, the Real Madrid star who provides pace, technique, and unpredictability. Experience may give Paqueta the edge, but Rodrygo remains a fantastic option depending on the tactical approach. On the right side, there is only one name. Estevao Willian, the Chelsea starlet, has earned Ancelotti's full trust. His consistency, confidence, and fearlessness make him essential for this match. And finally, for the center-forward position. The discussion includes Richarlison and Joao Pedro, but everything points to Matheus Cunha being Ancelotti's first choice. His pressing ability, movement, and goal-scoring instinct make him ideal for the type of high-tempo football Brazil wants to play against Senegal. Brazil will travel to Africa to play 2 important matches, against Senegal and Tunisia. Both are part of Brazil's direct preparation for the upcoming World Cup. The match against Senegal, scheduled for November, is more than just a friendly. It is a test of resilience, chemistry, and tactical evolution. With their stars in electric form and Ancelotti determined to correct previous mistakes, Brazil is gearing up to showcase a powerful, refreshed, and dangerous lineup capable of dominating any opponent.